out here in inning number 5. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that the 7th fielder, Harrison.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Happ brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is taken. Ball 3.
You can bet on deck, an obvious bunt situation.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay.
Into the box, Adbert Alzolay. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him. Swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
On its way is pitch number 75. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Ivan Herrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets our rate leaders, and as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Now in the box, Miles Mikolas. This is line to left. Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Tommy Edman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how Myers can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the right fielder.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. In now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive, base hit to right.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's
third baseline. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball 2 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Deichmann. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Adbert Alzolay. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Grounded up the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning. Brad Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard on the ground, and the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
No hits to this point. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now that
Digging in, Brendan Donovan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hops this one up. Gomes over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
now batting. Catcher.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ivan Pereira, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Tommy Nance enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away. DeYoung at third with 2 away. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Helsley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yadier Molina is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Helsley is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays. The 2-0 home. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Helsley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Full count now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
In there, strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Anthony Rizzo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rowan Wick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 50.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier.
First pitch on its way. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
It's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Cardinals are down to their final out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Popped up. Catch is made, and the Cubs have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Chicago Cubs with a division best 102nd team win. Adbert Alzolay gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff. Miles Mikolas has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Rowan Wick earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.